Hey Braxters, welcome back. I'm so glad that you guys made it here safely. Y'all know the party don't start until y'all walk in, so make sure y'all hit that like and drop that subscribe because today is the day that we are going to clean our makeup brushes. I'm gonna be honest, I can be better at cleaning my makeup brushes. I know there's a couple of y'all out there that could be better at cleaning our makeup brushes, but in the meantime and in between time until we get better, we're gonna do this once a week. I have my go-to products, which is just dish soap and water, but we're gonna check out some other products in my BoxyCharm and from Sephora 2019. So without further ado, DJ Pumbaa, drop that beat. All right, Braxters, before we get the party started, we are going to need the following. Of course, we're going to need our makeup brushes and our beauty blenders. We're going to need a container with water in it. You could use any container you like. You could use a jar, you could use a bowl, you could use a Tupperware. I'm using the container that I hold my brushes in because that way I could kill two birds with one stone and just go ahead, clean my makeup brushes and clean the container at the same time. My go-to products are Dawn dish soap, distilled white vinegar, and some type of oil, whether it's olive oil, coconut oil, almond oil, argan oil. For this video, I've decided to use 100% pure argan oil. That's gonna help keep your brushes conditioned and soft. Now, one of the things we are going to also check out during this video is the Aesthetica Pro Series brush cleaner and conditioner. I got this out of my BoxyCharm, love BoxyCharm, a couple of months ago, and we're going to try out this Blender Cleanser Solid. This I actually got out of my Sephora swag bag of 2019. So we're going to see if it makes any difference or if you can just stick with your Dawn dish soap and white vinegar. Stay tuned for more. It's real simple. It's real simple. You can do it. Yes, you can. So you just take a little bit of Dawn dish soap, put it in your container with water, take your vinegar. You can use a tablespoon, teaspoon. I use a capful. All right, so once you stir up the dish soap and the white vinegar, mix that all together. You should get this nice blue effect going on right there. Then we just gonna dump them. Just dump them in there. Okay, so I almost forgot the oil. Please do not forget the oil. That's what's going to keep your bristles conditioned and soft. Leave them alone for about 10 minutes and we'll come back in 10 minutes.
A few minutes later.
And we're back. So it's been 10 minutes and they've just been sitting and soaking, and that's what we got going on. That beautiful blue turned into a latte brown. So what I'm gonna do now is I'm gonna dump the water out. I'm gonna refill it back up with water. And instead of doing the soap and the vinegar, I'm going to use the Aesthetica Pro Series brush cleanser and conditioner, which is what I use to clean my beauty blender. So I decided to go vice versa with my cleaning agents, and I used the Pro Series brush cleanser for my beauty blender, and I used the Blender Cleanser Solid for my brushes. I felt like with the beauty blender, I would be able to get a better clean out of using a liquid agent than a solid bar, and I felt like with using my small brushes, I was gonna get a better wash with using a solid bar than a liquid agent. And plus, I used the liquid agent already with my brushes when I soaked them in the Dawn dish soap. Now what you see me doing here is applying the Pro Series brush cleanser to my beauty blender. Then I'm just rubbing it through, getting a soapy, suddy type of texture. And then I'm just rinsing it with water, and I'm washing, rinse, repeat, wash, rinse, repeat until the water starts to run clear instead of the brown.
A few minutes later.
Okay, and there we have it, a clean beauty blender. I have 2 other beauty blenders that I'm gonna do the same thing too. Okay, so I'm using the solid blender cleanser to clean my small brushes, and it worked out perfectly fine because it came with this pink brush cleaner to clean my small brushes with. So you just see me rubbing the soap into my brushes, then I'm going to use the pink brush cleaner to get into the bristles, and then I'm going to wash it with water, and then I'm going to wash, rinse, and repeat until it runs clear. Now with my bigger brushes, I'm actually going to use a comb to help get into the bristles. It's going to work out better than using that pink brush cleaner for my bigger brushes. So it's going to be less work and more of the cleaning agents doing their job than me just having to work so hard to get the makeup out of it. So it actually really turned out perfectly fine with me using the liquid to use my beauty blenders and using the solid to clean my brushes. Now when I do the final rinse for all of my brushes, I make sure that I mold the bristles back into its shape to give my makeup a better application and a better blending. Bristles that are out of its shape can mess up the effect that you're going for when you're applying your makeup. Okay, so I just got done cleaning my brush container, and now I'm going to clean my brush handles with rubbing alcohol and a cotton swab. Okay, so with my bigger brushes that I have that are old and tired, I do need to get some more makeup brushes. I'm just going in with some scissors, and I'm going to clip away the bristles that I couldn't get to mold back in shape. I will do this with my bigger foundation brushes, but I won't do it with my eyeshadow brushes. I'll just end up throwing those away if the bristles don't go back into shape and it starts looking crazy and tired, y'all. All right, Braxters, we are done. We have clean brushes with clean handles, clean beauty blenders, a clean container. That's it. Thank you guys so much for coming to the party. Make sure you like, subscribe, turn on your post notifications for upcoming videos. Until the next shindig, make sure you take care of yourself, your wealth, and your mental health.
Bowsy.